Hi guys, I'll continue the problem. Last class we discussed about for the dynamics of fluid flow. Within that we have to derive that content that is a Bernoulli equation and also all those things, and also solve the new two numericals. Now we go for the third numerical. Let's go for the problem. The water is flowing through a pipe having a diameter of 20 centimeter. So that is and 10 centimeter at section 1 and 2 respectively. There are two sections are there, that is 1 and 2, the flow through a pipe. So that is having a diameter of 20 centimeter and 10 centimeter. The difference in diameters. So this is equal to the diameter of one. D1 is equal to 20 centimeter and D2 is equal to 10 centimeter at section 1 and 2. So D1 and D2. So now the rate of flow through pipe is 35 liter per second. Rate of flow means we call as discharge, we call as Q. Q is equal to 35 liter per second. So that is 35 by 1000, that is converted into meter cube per second. So and also the section 1 is 6 mm above the datum and section 2 is 4 mm datum the line. So that means from the datum. So look at that figure. From the datum, this is the section 1 and this is the section 2. So within that section 1 and 2, the section 1 is 6 mm from the datum and section 2 is the 4 mm from the datum. So because of the P, look at here, the D1 is higher diameter and D2 is the lower diameter. Hence the diameter at inlet is more and diameter of the outlet is lesser. So at the same time, now that is, this is called as Z1 and this is called as Z2. Z1 and Z2 is given in a problem. So if the pressure at the section 1 is 39.24 Newton per centimeter square. So that is pressure at the section 1, that is P1 is equal to 39.24 Newton per centimeter square. That is converted in terms of Newton per meter square called as Pascal. That is multiplied to the 10 to the power of 4. That is 39.24 into 10 to the power of 4 Newton per meter square, also called as Pascal. Now, what are the things that are identified? The intensity of pressure. Find the intensity of pressure at section 2. So that means we have to identify the P2. Then there is no other equation, only one equation is there called as section 1 and 2 for the Bernoulli equation. From the Bernoulli equation, look at here, that is P1 by rho g plus V12 by 2g plus Z1 is equal to P2 by rho g plus V2 square divided by 2g plus Z2. This is the Bernoulli equation. From this equation, we have to identify the P2. If you want to identify that P2, we need velocity at inlet and outlet. So in order to identify the velocities, only one equation is there. We call as Q is equal to A into V. Within that, we have to identify the area. So hence, but A1 is equal to pi d1 square divided by 4. This is the area of the pipe. This is the area 1. If you substitute into that equation, Q is also given in a problem also. Hence, we getting the V1. So at the same time, we have to identify the V2 also using the same equation according to the continuity equation. That is, Q is equal to A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2. We have to study it in kinematics of fluid flow. So same equation I have to use here also. Q is equal to A2 into V2. So, but A2 is equal to pi d square by 4 divided by 4. So substitute that values, you get the A2 value. If you put into there, you get the V2 value. So hence put that V1 and V2 value in equation number 1, that is in the Bernoulli equation, you get the answers. So P1 is already given, rho is water is flowing through a pipe having a density of 1000 and G is 9.81 and this is a V1 value, 2 into G is 9 point and Z1 is the 6 value, and this all those things they have to substitute P1, P2 you have to identify. After the simplification, you get the answer of the P2 is equal to 40.27 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per meter square, also called as 40.27 Newton per centimeter square. So this is the answer for the particular problem. So next one concept, we have to go for the Bernoulli equation for the real fluids. So what are the discussion you have to take place in the before that, these all these things for the ideal fluids. Ideal fluid means viscosity is not changed. So that means for the real fluid, we have to identify the Bernoulli equation. So So that means in a real fluid, due to the viscosity, some energy head losses will be takes place always. So if ideal fluid, there is no losses. But if you are to consider the real fluid, it always offer a resistance to flow of the fluid. So hence it some head losses will be takes place. So hence that if you considering these losses, the Bernoulli's equation of the real fluid between 1 and 2 is given by. So that is same rho 1 by P1 by rho g plus V1 square divided by 2g plus Z1 is equal to P2 by rho g plus V2 square divided by 2g plus Z2 plus according to that one you have to consider the head losses where HL is the losses of energy between 1 and 2. So this is the called as HL. So hence this is called as losses. So now we go for we have to solve the numericals based on for the Bernoulli's equation for the real fluids. So let's go for the next one problem. A pipeline carrying a oil of specific gravity 0.87 changes in diameter from 200 mm to the position A to the 500 mm diameter to the position B. So observe that simultaneously the given data. Specific gravity of oil is 0.87 and change in diameter. So D1 is equal to we call as 200 mm. So that is 200 mm, 0.2 mm and D2 is equal to 500 mm and this is 0.5 meter at position A and B. So at a position B, which is position B, which is at 4 meter at a higher level, and that means Z2 is value is given. That is position 2 is 4 meter above the datum line. So if the pressure at A and B are 9.81 and 5.886 Newton per centimeter square. So P1 and P2 value is given in a problem. P1 and P2 is given in a problem respectively. So the discharge is 200 liter per second. Q is given, discharge Q is given, and determine the losses of head and the direction of flow. Losses of head means head loss. We have to identify the HL and the direction of flow we have to identify. So hence according to that equation we have to go for the this is the problem at section A as a smaller diameter, section B having a larger diameter as per the given data. And one more thing, observe that if the datum line is passing through the A, that is at point A, the datum line will be passing through the section A, hence Z1 is 0. According to that problem is not mentioned about that Z1 value, but we have to consider as that is called as 0. So according to the Bernoulli's equation for the real fluid, this is the equation. Again in this equation V1 and V2 are the unknown value. So in order to identify the V1 V2 value, the only one equation Q is equal to A, V1 is equal to A, V2 according to the continuity equation. So hence A1 is equal to pi d1 square by 4, A2 is equal to pi d square by 4. Substitute that values to get the answers. So at the same time then V1 I have to identify V1 is equal to A by Q by A1 and V2 is equal to Q by A2. You get the V1 and V2 value. So and also P1 P2 value is already given in a problem. Hence within that where E1 is the energy at point A and E2 is the energy at point B. That is this is the called as energy at point A and this is the called as energy at point B. So this is the loss. So hence this is the separate one. And then we have to identify separately about that these two one we called as E1 and E2. That is E1 is called energy at point A. So separately calculate it. Calculate energy at point A, P1 by rho g, and this is P in terms of Newton Pascal, that is Newton per meter square. So this is the values, Z1 is 0. After the simplifying, get this one. Similarly, substitute the values of at point 2, get the E2 value. So hence totally that Bernoulli's equation, this equation E1 is equal to E2 plus HL. So same thing, E1 is equal to E2 plus HL, HL is equal to E1 minus E2. This is the head losses for the problem. So hence direction of flow. So as EA is more than EB, observe that EA is more than, that is E1 is more than E2, hence the flow takes place from A to B, from 1 to 2. Thank you.